Today, I'm adding some fun to my room with this dessert-themed decor. Using my scroll saw, I cut out some triangles and also some embellishments to make pies. Then, using Deco Art paint, I proceeded to paint all of the pie slices. I made several types, including pumpkin and cherry. If you want to see how I came up with all of these pie ideas, make sure to watch my live stream. I'll link it in the description box below. I also made several other variety of pie, including chocolate and pecan. And I made a lattice crust for a rhubarb pie. Even adding a cotton ball on for a dollop of whipped cream. Decorate your front door with a festive wreath. I'll be using pipe cleaners, buffalo check ribbon, scissors, and white tulle. So I took the pipe cleaners and I cut them in half, and then I placed 4 pipe cleaners on the second rung of a Dollar Tree wreath form. And then I did the whole wreath like that with 4 pipe cleaners on each section. Then I took my tulle and my ribbon and I put them together. Now the tulle was very large and I had to fold it a couple of times. And then I placed the 2 of them inside one of the pipe cleaners and gave it a twist. Next, I made a loop. I didn't measure it or anything. I just decided how I wanted it to look and about the length that I wanted it. Once I made the loop, I took another pipe cleaner and placed the loop inside and tighten the pipe cleaner up. It's pretty easy to do. You just have to keep your 2 pieces of fabric together, and once you put the pipe cleaner on and twist it, you want to take that piece that's sticking out of the pipe cleaner and turn it so it's not visible. So here I am. I've done quite a bit of it so far, and I had it pinned up with clothespins because I had folded the tulle over a few times to make it a bit thinner. And I'm just continuing doing the same thing, making a poof and putting it in the pipe cleaner and then closing it up. So I end up having 4 poofs in each section, and because the tulle was so thick, I didn't need to use any more ribbon, but you could use 4 rolls of ribbon for this if the ribbon is not as thick. So it was kind of nice and it worked out, because that was all I had on hand, and I decided I was just going to be crafting from my stash. It's fun to transform your home with this festive fall wreath. It will add vibrancy to your space. You can place it on your wall with other seasonal accents and create a lovely display. Once all the poofs were down, I cut off the excess ribbon, and then I went around to each poof and I fluffed it up just by pulling on each side of the poof to give it more vibrancy and make it look fuller. And more puffy. Then I had this scarecrow that I got at Dollarama last year, And I just added some hot glue to the back of him. And I placed him inside the wreath. And then I glued on a little piece of pie so he could be holding on to it. And here's my wreath. I think he looks so cute. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. For my next DIY, I took a printout of a cutting board and one of those signs from summer from Dollar Tree, and I used my scroller's drill to make a hole, and I cut out the pattern with my scroll saw. Here it is. I also cut a little hole at the top, and I used some sandpaper to get the edges nice. I downloaded this printable from the web, and I have my little pie piece. Cut out the little saying. I thought it was cute. Just roll with it. And then I painted white with Deco Art paint, and I decided I would add on my little sign, but I didn't know where to put it, on the top or on the bottom. I had made this little pie piece, and at first I was thinking about using that. So I added Elmer's glue to the back of my sign, and then I placed it carefully onto my little cutting board, just smoothing it over. And I decided to use white paint on top, which was not a good move. In fact, I didn't like it. And I thought I might use this cherry pie since it has crust on top and my sign says just roll with it. So I added that on, and then I took Waverly Antique Wax, and I thought I might be able to fix it by putting that on top, but I didn't like that either. But then I decided I would paint the letters over with the Waverly, and I like that. And then I took some jute twine and rolled it up and made a cute little bow. And I added that on. Here's my sign. I think it looks so cute. You can place it on your counter to transform your space. I had all these leftover pie pieces, and I thought, what can I make with them? And I've been obsessed with clothespins lately. So I decided to glue a whole bunch of clothespins together just with hot glue. And then I added them to the back of one of the pie pieces. I decided to add even more clothespins on just to make it a bit wider. And then I did the same thing to the other side. And once I did that, I added on another one of the pie pieces. So it became like a little pie box with an opening on top and on the bottom. Then, using more clothespins, I glued them on, making sure that the bumpy side was going inside of my little container. And I ended up making this really cute vase that I filled with fall flowers. You could have it on your table for Thanksgiving. You could even have other things inside if you want, like paintbrushes or pens. But I really liked it with the flowers, so I kept the flowers inside. One of my live stream audience members, Liz Sanabria, suggested that I put magnets on the back of a couple of these pie slices, so I did. And here's how they turned out. I thought they looked so cute as magnets. Open your arms and your home to family and friends with this beautiful fall pie-inspired decor. It's just what you need to add a welcoming touch. Place them on your counter or your door for a festive display. Greet the new season with these pie-inspired autumn decorations. They're just what you need to add cheer to your decor. For more fall inspirations on a budget, click on the next video.